What's up everyone, I'm Jeff Teague. This is AutoJeff Reviews. Please hit subscribe if you're new. This is the 2022, I've been looking for this one for a while, Hyundai Santa Cruz. And as a matter of fact, this is the Santa Cruz SEL. SEL trim level is the second one from the bottom. There are 4 different trim levels, so you can have whatever you want for features and whatever you want for price. It starts at SE 24,000, just a little bit over that factory MSRP before destination. This one's about 27.6, the SEL. Then you can go up and up and up, get the SEL Premium or the Limited, the cream of the crop. So let's walk around this one like we're at an auto show. But first we gotta talk about what this is. This is, as Hyundai bills it, a sport adventure vehicle. It's kind of a combination between a truck and an SUV plane. So it's part SUV, part truck, part compact truck, part small truck. Look, it's got a bed, but it's got good seating space, really good technology for the trim level, for the price. Under $30,000, I'm gonna show you what you get. So let's start there. We're also gonna get our first interior look. You can see it's got gray cloth that goes with the blue stone color. It's kind of an interesting interior to me because it's got some character, it's got some style to it, but it's also simple. And that's not a bad thing necessarily. It's got all the technology, it's got all the safety that you need, but it's not overly complex, overly hard to figure it out, we'll call it. All right, so let's keep going. Smoking! Let's look under the, that is a very heavy hood. Matter of fact, let's do some curls first. Better. With the Santa Cruz, you get 2 different engine choices, and it's really a matter of, do you want more power, more price, which trim level do you want? So we can get the SE and the SEL that you see here. This is a 2.5 liter inline 4-cylinder engine, 191 horsepower and 181 pound-feet of torque. It's matched with an 8-speed automatic transmission. Now, if you want to go to the SEL Premium or the Limited, it's gonna be turbocharged, baby. Woo! Turbo. That would be 281 horsepower and 311 pound-feet of torque. On this one, front-wheel drive is standard. However, this one has been upgraded to the H-Track all-wheel drive. It's got different drive modes. It's got normal, sport, smart, snow. It also has center locking differential. So talk about where you could use that. If you're stuck in an obstacle, maybe mud or a little bit of snow or just anything slippery, the wheels in the front and the back, the axles, they can do the same amount of work, the front and the back, to get you out of that obstacle. And yes, I promise this is coming. I'm gonna talk about the crazy, wild, versatile back end. Fuel facts, this is 21, 27, 23. So 21 city, 27 highway, 23 combined. It's a 17.7 gallon fuel tank. For suspension, this has independent McPherson struts in the front and independent multi-link design in the back. It's front wheel and rear wheel disc brakes. Looking at the front end, there are several things I really like. Number 1, it's very modern. Number 2, it's very wide. I just can't tell, is it wide like a truck or is it wide like an SUV? Lots of bright colors on this SEL trim level. We see the flashing LED daytime running lights mixed into the grille up top. It's only flashing because of my camera, so it doesn't normally flash like that, but look at the headlights down below. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about right here. We have halogen headlights. The LED, to me, that is really cool. It's sort of a signature piece now for the Santa Cruz. It looks fantastic. I love that. And then we've got here very unique shaped housing for those headlights. Lower bumper in matte black. Love the silver color of the grille. It's just very eye-catching as somebody goes by or approaches the car. And this is technically considered a crossover. It's got a unibody construction, unlike a normal truck that would have a body-on-frame design. But what's the ground clearance? Well, it's actually quite surprising. It's 8.6 inches, which is approaching truck size, so you can clear brush and sticks and stumps and rocks and other things like that that kind of come to mind when you're going maybe a little off-roading, a little treacherous territory. Now let's take a look at the lights here. We've got the turn signal down below. I really wish that was an LED light, but it's not. And then we've got those 18-inch wheels. We'll talk about that in a minute. I do want to show you the LED turn signals. That's very cool. I like this. And I do like the body paint side mirror cap. It's blue stone. I turn to stone. Da 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 da. I turn to stone. Do 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 do. A little ELO going on there. Oh, look at that. LED tail lights. I can see the LED tail lights. Da 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 da. Now look here. This is really interesting because look around the fenders. Got that thick matte black treatment there. And then we got a little Easter egg going on. I like that. And then these funky diamond or triangle patterns, depending on which way you're looking at it. It's like red dress, blue dress. What do you see in the picture? We've got those 18-inch wheels. And look at these here. These are on 245 60R18 tires. But look at this. We've got the black and silver two-tone with the Hyundai badge. Really cool. Thick cladding down here to avoid scraping as you're going in places where, well, you don't want to get scraped. This one right here does have the matte black door handles. I'm always a fan of the color keyed, but that's what it is. So what do you think of the profile? Pretty funky, right? And look at the slope of the windows. It's like, look at me. By the way, you can upgrade to a moonroof on this one with the activity package. It's over $3,000 and it includes several key features. All right, look at this. And then look at that window. This is where it kind of gets wild. Oh, this is where it gets a plane. Hello. So what do you think the tow capacity is? Answer please. 3,500 pounds. On this one right here, you can go up to 5,000 pounds if you get the turbo engine and you go with the all-wheel drive. So 5,000, but 3,500, nice consolation prize here. We've got the backup camera here, LED taillights that wrap around. I really like that design. And then we've got Santa Cruz stamped in here. If you want to know the manufacturer, Hyundai right there. Shabam. Now, what do we have here? We've got steps to step up into. This is interesting because look, we can step up into the bed here and here and here and here and then down here. Ho! And do you want to add in the optional tonneau cover? Wait, what? Roll-up cover? Here's the key design. What's this one do? Ho, what's that do? Okay, we can open it this way, and then it has the slow lowering tailgate. You guys want to do a horn test? All right, that was pretty cool. And it went dot, 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 dot. I think every time you push the horn, it just goes dot, 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 dot. Or just push it a micro fraction of a second. It's like, honk. Like that. You can just roll it up like that. There are a lot of things I like about this. Several tie-down points right here. You can slide these around to adjust how you want it. There's a storage pocket right here. Ooh, I could put Grogu in there. Baby Yoda. We got a composite bed. There's also, and I like this is something that actually Tacoma took away, and I don't know why, the storage pocket on the left-hand side. Kind of wish that was still there. But what's this? Well, number one, it's a bed mat. That might be an accessory you want to add. And what's it for? Santa Cruz. But why does it say open? Well, you can open this up. Ho! We've got storage. We have extra storage under the bed. That's fantastic. It's a great place to put your hitch components or whatever you want to. I like this. That's cool. Let's shut it though. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, baby. So look at this. This is 27 cubic feet of bed space, cargo space. That's pretty strong. Again, you don't need a full-size truck. Maybe you do, but if you don't need a full-size truck, this would be a great option for you. One of the limitations, it's a 4.5 foot bed. Let's talk about backseat space. Now, this is a little unfair because I purposely put this one all the way back and I reclined it just in case you have a really long-legged person here. This is 36.5 inches of rear seat legroom space. Not like this though, and 40.1 inches of headroom space back here. I'm 5'8". There's plenty of room though, so I really like this. And now I'm just gonna move over here where it's more reasonable. We've got a little hump here, but it's a small one. We've got room. This is kind of a small seat here. The seating, it's a sport fabric. Seats are a little bit firm, just to let you know that. But look here, I'm plenty of room, leg room wise, and headroom, I'm fantastic. And look, you can use these straps right here if you want to give a little bit more room. Just pull that, the seats go straight up. So number one, you could stack here. You could also store things like a first aid kit and a cargo net and your tire jack equipment. All that stuff can easily be accessed from there. Who doesn't want more room in their truck? So we've got a nice deep cup holder here. I like that part. It's very basic, but you're so basic. That's not soft touch, but it's not uncomfortable. We've got 2 seat pockets here. No rear USBs, no rear temperature. All right, and then look here one more time. La, 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 la. Up top here, we have 3 top anchors for child safety seats. You've got easy access to the lower anchors. That's nice. I would like to see, just like who wouldn't want that, a center armrest, maybe more cup holders, but at least we've got cup holders in the side of the seat. Now this one right here, the visibility, you can see my head, but the visibility here, take a look at it. Just a smaller back window, back seat, and also the rear window. A little bit smaller. I might take those headrests off if you don't have backseat passengers so you can see everything. Let's take a look inside. These are, again, gray sport fabric seats. What do you think of the textured pattern here? Kind of breaks things up. I always like some form of pattern just to give it a little character. Mix things up, like I said. We got 2-way lumbar support. This is an 8-way power driver seat. And then here, just nice gloss black accents. Kind of cool. Now here is where your blind spot indicator is going to be. Right there, in a good spot, because you're looking there anyway to see if you're going to turn. Now this could be a sport bottle set on an angle. That would be a good spot. I like the size there. Fuse box, dot, 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 bed lights. Dot, 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 dot. Good use of gloss black. For me, I really like cone. It's cone. No, the seats. I like them. They are on the firmer side here. There's not as much side bolstering, but it would be good if you're, I guess, a wider person. You could feel it more. I'm a little bit on the smaller side. Wish I was a little bit smaller. Wish I was a baller. But anyway, they're kind of on the firmer side. I don't feel like there's a ton of padding, but maybe you wouldn't expect that in a vehicle like this. In my opinion, the interior is modern enough. Look at that. Nice display. We also have an 8-inch screen. You can optionally go to the 10.25-inch screen right there. But look, the use of gloss black, it's subtle, but it makes a statement. And anytime you get in the gloss black, as long as it's not overwhelming, it feels more modern on the inside. Good storage there. I just like the overall look of this. It's clean. And then we've got, look, our center locking. That's very cool. We've got auto brake hold, parking. This is our picture for backup, like you see here. It's not the clearest resolution, but it's not the worst one I've seen. I mean, it's good. I've just seen crisper. That's all. All right, and then what do we got here? We've got nice deep cup holders, big storage space there. We've got USBs, 2 USBs all along with a 12-volt circular power port there. I like the use of the dials for temperature, and it actually blows out really fast in here, so it'll chill you out or warm you up very quickly. I like that. I also like, even though it's not a knob, look, you've got dials for volume. I like that a lot. And then you can tune, so that makes it better than just being touchscreen. Now look at this. How symmetrical is this? We've got the gloss black, but look, it rolls around and it forms almost like a hidden air vent. Really neat. Love the styling. The engineers put a lot of time into this, and I think it's going to pay off. I think people will be impressed with the interior. Easy to use controls here. So much safety in this vehicle. Got that. Now here we can just do like setup with the home menu. You can do widgets. Let's do setup again. Just want to show you a couple things. We can do climate. Let's go back. Is there anything more? Sound. See, it's an easy way to tune your sound. Put more bass and treble. Bang the bass. Turn up the treble. All right, push button start. Like that too. What do you think of the interior, everyone? It's not an auto dimming rear view mirror, but it's a manually adjusted one. Ding, 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 like that. Got lights. Got the SOS button. Hopefully you won't need that, but it's there. Okay, and this one here, you got to push it, but it opens. Is it a slider? Come on, baby. Yeah. Oh, yeah, baby. Woo! Now, the thing I really like, you have Sirius XM, but you have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Wait a minute, I'm not done. Wireless Apple CarPlay, wireless Android Auto. Thanks for watching, everybody. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think of Santa Cruz. What jumped out at you? Please follow me, AutoJeff Reviews, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, and I'll see you next time.